It's 6 o'clock-ish and it's not good news, unfortunately. So springtime is here and I'm out in Kent today, dusting off the cobwebs, doing a 30-mile circular walk, and I'm joined by Mike. You might be able to see him there.
Morning.
Friend and subscriber to the channel. And last time I was out, you might remember, I'll stick a link up on the screen, I had to bail. That was in the Chiltern Hills, walking down into London. So it's taken a bit of motivation, I think, to kind of get out today, but the weather's nice. A bit muddy, as you can see, but hopefully not as bad as last time. So we're only about 2 miles in and we've already got lost. We blame it on the chatting, and
Don't blame me.
Mike says don't blame me. It's but it is that it's so easy to get distracted and just kind of take your eye off the ball. I mean, to be fair, it's not actually this trail. I forgot to tell you the trail. The trail's called the Blean Walk, and it's in Kent near Canterbury. And it looks really good, except we're not really on it at the moment, so we're hiking through some woods up a hill, and hopefully we can rejoin the path that we're meant to be on.
Ants in your pants.
Yeah, so Mike's just informed me that we've walked through an ant's nest, so giving the feet a bit of a shake out. Another thing to report is the state of the paths. I mean, we were just commenting, they're not as bad as some trails that we've recently experienced in the southeast of England, but they're really not great either. And it's just going to slow us down quite a bit, so we're just kind of, we've got the main path here, and then we're just kind of just trying to dive off into kind of wooded areas, trying to skirt round and avoid this, but it's really grim. Right, following you, Mike.
Okay.
So I've just walked all the way down that field and over that to get to the gate that we've got to go through, and Mike saw me go up to my ankles in mud, so he's gone, I don't know if you can see it, he's gone all the way down there. He said, I'm not doing that, I've just watched you fall in, Ben. So he's up there, we'll see if he gets down here. It's so muddy, there's just mud everywhere. That looks lush and green, but it's just like a bog. It's like marshland, it's crazy. So the big question is, did you get as muddy as me? Just having a look at those feet.
No, not really.
No, I think I'll win that one.
You win that one.
That was a good move, taking that detour. Welcome back, everyone. We're about 10 miles in now. I think it's maybe a little bit less than that. In reality, because of a couple of detours. It's not very well signposted, to be fair, as are a lot of trails in the southeast of England. Anyway, Mike had a genius idea of going to a farm shop, because we saw nursery on the OS map, so we went up there and we just wanted to get a few snacks to keep us going before we officially stop for lunch. So it's kind of sort of a pre-lunch lunch. I think the aim is we're going to push on to 13 miles and we'll see how we feel. I think we'll probably stop and sort of air the feet and have a proper break, and then review the situation and try to clock up some miles this afternoon. So we're having our official lunch break now. We're just between 12 and 13 miles, and we found this unusual looking concrete block that seemed to have our name written on it. So we've made it home for 20 minutes or so, airing the feet and thinking about the afternoon. One thing we have noticed is just how saturated a lot of the ground in the south of England continues to be. Everywhere we've been today, the woods, common lands, it's been pretty bad, hasn't it? We've had to...
Pretty hard slog.
So detour after detour, trekking poles, many a slip from both of us, and but Michael's got his seal skins on, which I've been quite impressed with. His feet are a lot cleaner looking than mine. So we're having a bit of a Jurassic Park moment here, Mike, aren't we? So they're kind of rewilding the area, and so part of the land we're in. Oh look, it's not a bison, but it's a Iron Age. What's it called? An Iron Age pig?
Yeah.
Cows are about a kilometre off as well.
Okay.
Oh,
Thank you.
great, thank you. Oh look, here we are. Wild piggy. Look at the size of them. So we're just pushing past 16 miles now, and no let up in the mud and the boggy trails, and that has slowed us down quite a bit, but it's all right. We're pushing on. We're going to try and get a few more miles in before the sun goes down, and then find somewhere to camp. Right, a bit of an update for you all. It's 6 o'clock-ish, and it's not good news, unfortunately. The land is saturated. You might remember on my last video I mentioned about this, but it's just exactly the same. We've not had any rain today, but everywhere we've walked 20 miles across Kent, and we've tried everywhere. We've scoured the area. We've gone up onto a hill, and it's still saturated. We've phoned a sort of a campsite that's not actually open yet to see whether they would help us out, and they can't. We phoned a pub, and they couldn't help us. So we're kind of just getting a bit laid up because we're getting a bit chilly. Mike's getting a bit chilly, sorting himself out there, and we're just going to get a little bit of food and just head down the hill, get out onto the main road, and probably find a way back to our cars. So I'll come back to you. I'm back in the car, back at the start. So since I last spoke to you, yeah, as I said, we just decided it wasn't meant to be. We went to the local pub and had some food and a bit of refreshment, and then we got a taxi back across Kent to the start of the trail where our cars are, and Mike, he's just headed off. So yeah, as mentioned, we tried everything. You know, it's just the conditions are just so terrible at the moment for wild camping in the southeast of England. But I think it's not just the southeast. I mean, do comment if it's affecting you. But it's just we have just had such a wet winter here in the UK, and we're just still feeling the effects of it. The ground, the water levels are extraordinary, and it's really making me sort of think twice about rushing out to do another wild camp for a bit. So look, I'm sorry, I know this is second video in a row where I've had to bail on the camp, but it's not a failure at all. Of course it's not, because this is training for me for the coast to coast, and I still got 20 miles done, and 20 miles of mud and slog and hills. I'm proud of that, and I think, you know, both of us are pleased with we've achieved today. And to be honest, the hiking was more important than the camp, you know, because we're both getting ready for long distance projects. Mike's getting ready for the West Highland Way. I'm getting ready for the Coast to Coast this year. So, you know, all walking, all hiking, I think, however bad it gets, is useful, and it's good. It's good for sort of physical training, I think, and mental training as well. So if you have liked the video, please do give it a thumbs up. There's also a video coming up on the screen now, which is the last hike that I did, where I also had to cut it short. Take care, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.